The queen expressed her longing for her homeland, and the cardinal dutifully asked how he could help. Anna of Austria then requested a favor from Richelieu. Could he come to her at a designated time and dance? A saraband, perhaps? This lively Spanish dance might remind the queen a little of Madrid. Of course, everything had to remain strictly between them, just the two of them, without any witnesses. Although the favor seemed strange to Richelieu, he honored his promise. He arrived at the appointed time and danced. However, the young woman made a foolish move by hiding her friend, Madame de Chevreuse, behind a screen. The latter, watching Richelieu's dance steps, burst into loud laughter. Thus, the attempt to forge a friendship ended abruptly. Richelieu became the queen's eternal enemy. This historical anecdote has puzzled many researchers. Could it really have happened? A duke, a cardinal, the most powerful man in France after the king, succumbing to temptation and dancing with castanets in hand? Was his animosity towards Anna of Austria rooted in the fact that he was ridiculed? The so-called master of intrigues in the 17th century, Madame de Chevreuse, claimed that the dance did occur. She later relayed this gossip to the Duc de la Rochefoucauld, the master of the horse at Brienne, who recorded it in his memoirs, and who knows how many others. The scheming duchess implied that the cardinal had fallen in love with Anna of Austria, only to be rejected by her. The queen had so captivated Richelieu that he was willing to do anything foolish for her sake. Let's forgive Chevreuse. She judged from her own perspective and could only interpret Richelieu's courtesy towards the queen in a particular light. But the dance overshadowed everything. From then on, the First Minister of France ruthlessly pursued all of the queen's friends, monitored her correspondence, and did everything he could to make her life miserable. Was it really all because of a saraband? Yet, there are doubts about whether the saraband ever took place at all. The exact timing is unknown, and everything is quite vague. Most importantly, it seems strange that a man wholly consumed by state affairs would engage in such trivialities. Although it is known that Richelieu appreciated women, he is attributed with at least 3 mistresses: his niece, Marie-Madeleine de Combalet, Marshal de Chalon, and the famous courtesan Marion Delorme. However, the connection with his niece has not been definitively proven. Thanks to letters, testimonies from contemporaries, and other sources, it is clear that Combalet de Guillen cared tenderly for her uncle for many years, serving as his loyal friend and confidant, but nothing more. There is no evidence of any relationship between them beyond friendship and familial ties. Even less is known about the Marshal, and as for Marion Delorme, the beautiful and popular young woman did not use her charms to seduce the cardinal. Instead, she lavished her affections on others while sharing secrets about these others, princes, members of parliament, and free thinkers, with the cardinal. Not quite a spy, but very close to it. However, Tallemant de Raux claimed that at least 2 real meetings did take place between Delorme and the cardinal. Combining business with pleasure. Why not? By the year 1625, the cardinal was already 40, and a decade later, he would be 50. Would he entertain a lady he found appealing in such a ridiculous manner as dancing the saraband? He never commented on this, and his memoirs completely sidestepped the issue. In fact, they abruptly end long before that time. Madame de Motteville, one of Anna of Austria's close attendants, confidently asserted that Richelieu was in love with the queen. According to her, he even attempted to express his feelings. Another contemporary, Cardinal de Retz, claimed in his memoirs that the king had been warned about Richelieu's love for Anna of Austria. Allegedly, Louis became very angry. But once again, these are mere speculations. Anyone can be accused of anything. Moreover, it is a known fact that in the year 1631, the queen summoned the cardinal for a private, secret audience, and he declined, suspecting that he was being set up to be compromised, accused of a secret liaison with Spain. By that time, there had been multiple attempts on Richelieu's life, and he was not willing to take any risks. This serves as another argument against the infamous dance. It is well known that the cardinal was a rather cold man, not prone to displaying strong emotions, especially in public. This is why the story of the dance seems untrustworthy. The saraband, a lively Spanish dance, could easily have been danced by someone else, not Cardinal Richelieu. Over time, the tale became embellished with scandalous details. After all, what is the simplest way to explain one person's animosity toward another? By claiming that they were rejected or mocked. But it is unlikely that with someone as intelligent and experienced as Cardinal Richelieu, things could be so straightforward. However, there is a chance that the saraband could be true. Remember what Athos said? I entertain any thought,